all of us probably look at the diary and think, how do I fit in all the things I want to do? Particularly when it comes to discipling people, I think we have to work smart rather than hard. And that can mean, if you're going to pray in the morning on your own, well, rather than doing it on your own, invite someone to come and join you. If you're going on a ministry trip, instead of going on your own, take someone with you. If you're going to do any kind of activity that can possibly have someone else accompanying you without that affecting what you're going to do, then use your time well to get someone alongside you. Thinking and planning that way does take a bit more effort, because you've got to consider 2 diaries, not one. It certainly increases the cost financially, because there's twice as much expenditure, particularly if you're going somewhere or whatever. But trying to make the best use of the time you spend that you would already be spending. So it's not like you're doing anything extra, you're just adding a person extra into what you would already be doing. That to me seems a smart use of time. And I think also it's a bit like the planets orbiting around the sun in the solar system. Some planets are nearer to the sun, some are further away. And we don't disciple people all in the same kind of rhythms and intensity. Some people might be very close to us for a while, and we spend a lot of time in proximity with them. Their orbit around us is very frequent. Others might have a much longer orbit, so we only see them every few months or even twice a year or something like that. Now, those orbits can change. So, for example, you might start discipling someone a bit more intensively, and so they move to a closer orbit. Other people, you might feel you've taken them as far as you can go, and you perhaps put them on a longer orbit, or even put them into someone else's orbit so they can get something else from someone else, because inevitably when we disciple people, we also disciple them into our weaknesses and our blind spots. So none of us has everything that someone needs. So I think it's a combination of using the diary well, managing orbits so that we're not trying to do the same thing with everybody, because that's just too much to fit in, and changing the orbits of time we spend with people according to the seasons of life that we're involved with that person.